We're lucky enough to be the Sustainable Travel Champions of the North. I think it's very important for our children, especially with their special needs, to be independent for the future, to be able to have the same expectations of life as that other people have, and also for them to be safe.
They do have the confidence and they have a massive interest in how the transport system works, just as much as students in mainstream schools. So I think it's really about building confidence and for them to take more ownership and responsibility over the journeys they make.
We're going to be going out on the road today, so I know you did your level 1 skills in the school playground, but we're going out.
The STAR schemes really encourage having the children and the children's opinions on things. They discovered that at Dulwich Park you can hire bikes that are appropriate for wheelchair users. They made a presentation and a bid to go and get the money. They won £300 from the YTA scheme to facilitate us hiring these bikes.
We went to Dulwich Park and I went on this bucket bike and I'd never been on a bike before, so it's a great experience.
DFL are very keen to create resources and help SEN schools in any way we can. It's about giving these pupils the key life skills for in the future to travel independently and confidently.
The STAR schemes helped us with funding to promote bike training. We actually got BMX bikes and cooler helmets because our children are very concerned that sometimes our bikes, in their words, are too special. And actually the YTAs were part of ordering those bikes. They filled out the purchase request forms, they took the delivery of the bikes.
Feels very good. I feel free to do what I want with this bike and to ride it anywhere I want. It's very easy once you get to know it. You just need to practice with it. And then I felt confident to do it.
We rolled out a level 1 bike training for 45 pupils in Wesley and it was fantastic. And through that we identified 10 pupils that could go on to level 2 and one of our pupils is going on to level 3 and he actually cycled into school today for the first time, which was an amazing thing to see this morning.
They've done level 2 so I know how to ride a bike because I want to learn about where am I going and just be safe on the road. No, nervous first, then I felt confident after. Like if I lived near Wesley, I would say there all day I would. I don't get panicked no more.
Obviously this is a special needs school and we use more diagrams, less speaking. We have to adapt it according to their needs, yes we do.
I think he's more aware, definitely more aware of what's going on around him, looking and more confident on the bike as well and knowing where to stop and what to do.
We live in a flat, we don't have a garden, so it was very difficult for him to actually learn. And then he learnt to ride here, which was amazing. He was just chuffed to pieces.
The parents have responded really well to the sustainable travel plan here at Wesley.
So we're trying to promote carpools within the staff as well. It's getting there, we're getting successful.
I travel to school here at Wesley on the bus in the mornings and then after school I carpool home with 2 other teachers here. Travelling home together with other staff members is a great way to sort of just talk about how your day's been.
We work really well with TfL and the travel plan. They have lots of ideas as well that help me think, oh, we could definitely do that at Wesley.
STARS is very adaptable for SEN schools. There are a wide range of initiatives that can be adapted to SEN needs.
Being part of the YTAs, we have to provide an end-of-year report that children need to do. What we've done instead, we've made a board. It's a visual, practical activity, and the YTA and STARS scheme are brilliant at actually adapting and allowing us to do what we think would facilitate the children's learning.
They encourage and praise and it just makes them blossom and James has changed completely.
They do need to be pushed and to an extent you don't treat them any different and you do push them outside of their comfort zone as much as you do with children in mainstream schools.
I just see him growing and maturing and it gives hope that, you know, one day he will be independent and be confident.
My hope is that he'll hopefully one day be able to get out and about on his own with more confidence and just be more independent from me.
The school ethos is learning for life, and our head is a great believer that all children should have the same opportunities. So the STAR scheme fits in beautifully really, because we are training children how to use the public transport, and in London there's so many opportunities with the tube, buses, the bikes, that they can go anywhere they want, and we're the people to train them how to do it correctly and safely.
I think the children feel proud of themselves, and it's just great to see that they can do it. And yeah, they feel more independent, and that's what we're all about.